headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
Oh my God. All these messages that are coming in like crazy.
Hold up, I gotta check our light.
Our lighting's not right in here. Go ahead. You can turn the light on.
All right. Well, because I messed with it.
We're live on Facebook right now.
We are.
And then Jess has got to fix our light. Oh, there you go.
All right, so one.
Are we good?
Yeah, there's one out there and one out here. All right, I got it.
Okay.
I was messing with it earlier.
I kind of like when it's darker.
I know you do. I know. And it's better from my face.
Yeah, because not too many people want to see that.
I know. I like it when it's darker and dim in here.
Well, hello, Facebook Live.
Hello.
Somebody sent a message in about Rofo in Dagsboro, but we've gotten so many other messages in about the gas just now. You guys texted in that, and they're still coming in like crazy. So I don't know. You guys are going nuts over this free gas, and we appreciate that.
Yep.
Free gas sounder. You just heard it. Text in your first and last name, 302-858-5117, and the word gas. Jess, headlines, what you got?
All right, so Russia announced a limited ceasefire in Ukraine starting this morning in the opening of a humanitarian corridor for the civilians from the capital of Kyiv and the cities of Mariupol, Kharkiv, and Sumy. A third round of talks between the two sides is also planned for today, but even as Russia made the announcement, it continued to relentlessly pound Ukraine cities, and it came one day after civilians are trying to escape to safety, facing continued shelling, forcing them to seek shelter. Ukraine's general staff said yesterday morning and this morning that Russia continues to carry out rocket, bomb, and artillery strikes on the cities and settlements of Ukraine, and accused Russia of targeting humanitarian corridors and taking women and children hostage. Among Russia's targets, shelling continued in the suburbs of Kyiv, and they opened fire on the city of Mykolaiv, and the city of Irpin has not had electric, water, or heat for 3 days, as Russian forces continue their shelling of it. The prices have spiked. The oil barrels more than over $12 a barrel again, so it added on another $12 to each barrel, and the Ukraine conflict has worsened, and there is growing calls for stronger sanctions against Russia.
I have a question, though.
Yes.
And I don't know if this is a popular question, but, I got to ask it anyway. You know how I do. I mean, just got to be honest. So I saw a tweet from Bill de Blasio. Okay? Not that he's relevant, but, he's a former mayor of New York City, and it just popped up on my feed last night. Okay. And it said, you really want to hashtag stand with Ukraine? Then start right now and quote, and this is from Bill de Blasio on Twitter, boycott Coca-Cola, boycott Shell, boycott McDonald's, boycott Pepsi, make them pay for being in bed with Putin, and make Russia understand there will be no more business as usual. Now, a lot of people were dogging him for writing that. So you're supposed to boycott these businesses here in America that are employing American workers, putting money in American people's pockets, just because they're still open in Russia?
That's what he put?
Yeah, what's that gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. Who knows, Bill?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And I think people's hearts are in the right place.
I think the business is there, how Apple and now TikTok.
Yeah, they cut off TikTok in Russia.
TikTok suspends the service in Russia.
Get real, y'all.
And that happened yesterday as Moscow cracks down on what media outlets and people can say about.
But here, I'm just asking the question.
First.
What is that going to do? Here, you're boycotting a business here. You're hurting a local owner here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, you cannot agree with them having businesses still in Russia, but you're boycotting a local owner of a fast food place here.
Right.
That ain't right.
I don't think it would make enough.
I think that people's heart's in the right place when I heard somebody say this yesterday. They're talking about the Russian vodka.
Oh.
Let's not buy Russian vodka no more. I think people's heart's in the right place when they're talking about that kind of stuff, or they make comments like that.
Yeah.
But
what was that I read?
What's that going to do?
About the vodka and the gas and something else. Well, now TikTok does suspend service in Russia, so.
Wow. Well, thoughts and prayers to everyone in Ukraine. We stand with you. You know, I actually saw going into Ocean Pines last night. No, 2 nights ago. I saw a house like again up against 589 that had the Ukraine flag colors on it.
Nice.
You know, we talked about the Indian River Bridge.
Yes. That'll be that way
you
for
know,
a week.
So it's something, but very sad what's going on over there. So again, we stand with Ukraine. It's just an awful situation overseas.
Yeah, it really is. Now, residents of more than 1,000 homes in Bay County, Florida, and veterans living in a nursing home were forced to evacuate on Sunday by wildfires in the Florida Panhandle. Firefighters are battling a 9,000-acre wildfire and another 841-acre fire, and a third one has developed yesterday. All of them are burning in an area that's still recovering from Hurricane Michael. The Florida Fire Service said that about 72 million tons of destroyed trees left from that Category 5 hurricane is providing fuel for the wildfires at this time. A truck convoy of people protesting COVID-19 mandates drove twice around the Capitol Beltway that surrounds Washington, D.C. on Sunday, driving slowly, to affect the traffic. However, there was some traffic congestion, and news outlets said the traffic was able to flow around the convoy. A Virginia State Police spokesperson said that the Washington Post said, "We're not even sure that we can call it a convoy anymore because it's just like routine traffic at this point." They also reported that the convoy's organizer plans for them to drive on the Beltway every day this week, but it's not as big as they anticipated. Okay. Gas from other states. You may not know this, but in New Jersey and Oregon, they still can't pump their own gas. Well, now that might be changing very soon, with both states considering a law to allow it. 2 main reasons for it is the rising gas prices and the tight labor market, which makes it tough to find gas station attendants. And each state would require the gas stations to continue to offer the full service, but also add self-service as an option as well. Here locally, a Delaware man is behind bars after he was being arrested for his 5th DUI. It happened late last week. There was a man at the BB Healthcare parking lot on Savannah Road. He was urinating in the parking lot in view of several people. So officers arrived and they found 35-year-old Thomas Yetter passed out in a running vehicle near the emergency room entrance. There was a puddle of what appeared to be urine next to the vehicle. When they woke him, he told the police officers that he had just dropped his mother off at the hospital and he was just resting in his vehicle. But they did smell alcohol, physical signs of impairment. They did a field sobriety test and he was taken into custody. He is now being held at SCI on $19,500 cash-only bail. And a bill in Delaware is also addressing an ongoing issue with many school systems that they've been dealing with for years, with shortages of substitute teachers. So now House Bill 315 is possibly going to be a permanent solution. Many school districts are struggling right now to hire substitute teachers over the past few years over the pay rates, the schedules, and inadequate training. Well, HB 315 would provide funding for schools to hire up to 2 full-time substitute teachers for the next school year. So that is in the works. Be on the lookout for House Bill 315.
Okay. 642. It's Bill and Jessica show. We got sports on the way. Here's St. John, the best part of my life. Good morning.